Well, as we left off, we mentioned this low here to fill in this gap, bringing us down to about 58.25. We went to 57.75. As you can see here. So that kind of at least addresses all of this in here, and I think we'll probably see opportunities to get further repaired in here, particularly up there at 75. So there's a good long opportunity in here. But I think we're about ready to come back down, at least for a little bit. So that was significant. And the upper value area from the low of the 13th cumulative is at 52.25. But we've still got an hour of trading to go here, and pattern-wise, it's a little early for the low. Typically, the low is in the last half hour with this kind of a pattern, and I would say there's a very, very good chance that's exactly what we're going to see take place. So, there's another opportunity for a short in here, and it's probably going to be a pretty good one. Okay, we made it up to 66.50 right here. $91. And then coming down. Need to do some work in here. Yeah, 89 up to 91. Down she came. Okay. So, right in at 62 looks like a good target. So maybe at 62.75 here. Now, keeping in mind that the low is yet to come. Shorting it up here, shorting it up there made good sense, and averaging into this thing from here, if need be. But really, that was a good place to take a short, with the idea that the low of the day is yet to come. But I would anticipate that this will will give it another shot up. Okay, we'll come back in a little bit and see if we don't get right back down to 58. Okay, came up to 65.50. Not as high on the on SPY as I expected it to be. So, but another opportunity to get short. Look for the last drop now. We could be completely wrong on this because it did go down right to where we expected it was liable to find support. And it hit that low relatively early. So all things considered, I think we've got one last push down, but got to be cautious here. Because let's look at the premium. Notice what we see right in here. We started to step up, and then we finally stepped up. Let's make sure this is refreshed. All right. Stepped up. And we got that big push up here. So that we could be completely wrong here. And that this will just continue to move up higher. But in any event, we're shorting. We're going with the pattern today. Just to see if it works. And given that we are now in the last half hour, if our stop is right above the high here at 65. Because if we go above that, this isn't going to work. Because it's got a lot of dropping to do to get down to a new low in the last 20 minutes. Considering it took, well, let's get the time on that. Nearly an hour. So it doesn't exactly favor the idea that this is going to come down all the way. So we'll just touch base a little bit later, see if that does in fact come to fruition. Going to pull our stop down just a little bit more. Okay, we'll come back at the close. Good drop. But I don't like that gap. Look at that. That's what pattern tells you. Not bad. Premium coming up. Yeah, this is the problem. See how we came down. Yeah, that might be it. But pattern is pretty reliable, so that's a bit of a concern. So conservative approach if we don't get any lower here. Here we go. Okay. Looks like we're gonna head right down to the low. Now, will we go lower? Premium says no. And we've still got time. Okay. New low. Fits the pattern. So if you were so inclined to hold all the way, now's a good time to get out. All right. We'll let this run a little bit longer all the way to the close, but there's your completion of the pattern for a new low in the last half hour. All the way to 57. And you can expect if we continue to see this drop after the close, 52.50 will be a target. All right, we'll come back in a few minutes at the bell. Okay, so let's just jump over here to composite. So that's where we came down to 54.75. So pretty close. We can expect to hit that. And that's our video for this afternoon.